and wait until it wears off. Or at the very least, get him low, harass him, then maybe try gank to force him to use his ultimate, and then try a second gank a little later on. Here I'm going to wrap around. I do land it. He's going to blow his ultimate though. Okay, at this point we got to stop focusing him, get on Yi. Ugh. And Kali's not able to get the finish. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage, and I'm pretty squishy. I don't really have any defensive items. I mean, yeah, I got some magic resist, but that's absolutely not helpful against this combo. Sarah's apologizing, but it's not really his fault. We're just both sort of too focused on Tryndamere. It was certainly, you know, a good grab, obviously, and a good beat him down, force him to move back, but then you got to instantly move your focus to Yi as soon as possible. So what do I decide to build here? Okay, because what I've been doing with a lot of characters, and especially with the support characters, is there's not as much value in a fixed build, because you really do need to be adaptive a lot of times. So I've looked over the enemy group composition here, and I've realized that except for Ryze, this group is entirely physical. And against Ryze, I do have my black shield, so what I should be more worried about are the physical characters. Clearly, because we're getting our ass kicked down there. Well, not really. The start was pretty decent, but can I grab him? Oh, nice little juke there by Master Yi. So I decide that I'm going to build the Frozen Heart. The Frozen Heart gives you lots of armor, plus provides an aura that reduces the attack speed of nearby enemy champions, which is pretty damn valuable. Oh, no one in there. And gives cooldown reduction. And when you're playing a support character, cooldown reduction is pretty good. Wow, we got a quick gank on Tryndamere there. I do pull off the grab on Master Yi. I don't have my Tormented Soil to complete the combo, which is unfortunate. But we do force him back. There's some value there. We're going to be able to apply a little pressure in the tower. At least maybe farm with a little less interruption. Wow, our Ashe is doing well now. He's killed, or she's killed Ryze a few times. Again, maybe we're having a little bit more difficulty at the bottom than I'd hoped, but the rest of the team is really paying out. Gonna take a couple of pot shots at the tower. Kali's hanging back, I don't know, I guess because she's only at half health. Do like to get in a little bit of damage on the tower when we can. And if you look at Ashe, Ashe is coming from behind to go after Master Yi. Now I've pinged it because I don't know if Kali's noticed or even had the opportunity. Now Ashe got caught there, but I am able to get down the stun. Akali uses her ultimate to get in there really quick. I bubble Akali, but again, it doesn't do anything against tower damage because it's physical. And here, oh, I mouse over Black Shield and I realize, oh, I've been using it wrong all along. Okay, good to know. Still, that was a pretty sexy gank. Here I'm going to do a little more harass on Tryndamere. Even with Ashe here, I don't think there's any way to kill him next to his tower, but get him a bit low. The abilities, what I've done at this point is, I mean, Dark Binding I clearly want first because it sets up so many good ganks. Oh, Ryze has moved down here. But then I did get a rank in Black Shield at some point, but my real focus was to get at least 3 ranks in the Tormented Soil, because at 3 ranks, you can almost just kill the back roll of minions, you know, the casters. You technically need like a tiny splash of AP to actually finish them off. But even, you know, one auto attack at that point is enough to do it. And of course it weakens the entire wave and it's quite powerful. 4, you can definitely one-shot the casters and almost do the melee guys as well. So it's a good farming and pushing tool. I do go up to 3 and then at that point, oh, the arrow gets Master Yi. I grab him, make sure he sticks around there. You know, it's possible the grab was a little early, like there was quite a bit of time left on the stun arrow still, but it still seemed like a good 1-2 punch. I dropped the Tormented Soil to finish him off, and that was a great timing on the arrow. And she had announced it. It was one thing you want to do as Ashe, is to let people know when you can that an arrow is going to come down so we can get in position. Grab Tormented Soil, he does pop his ultimate. Still, that gets rid of his ult, puts it on cooldown for a little while, so maybe the next gank is going to be successful. We're going to have to pull back a little bit here. As soon as the minions stop, I'm going to drop another Tormented Soil. There we go. And we may be able to bring it down on this push. It's about 1/3 health. We've got minions, they don't. Although Akali's pulled back again. Yeah, I think it's really important to grab those opportunity attacks on the tower whenever you can. In fact, if you watch me SC's videos, that's one of the things he's quite big on, and I think it does really pay off because even if all you're able to do is sneak in 1 or 2 auto attacks on one of these pushes, it may mean one less time hitting the turret. You know, one less push being needed later on, and that there's a lot of value in that. We got some more kills. We're going to come up to the middle to help push the middle tower, since I don't feel comfortable pushing deep into their territory. Oh, Master Yi shows up, Tryndamere shows up. I am able to get a grab on Master Yi. Of course, stupidly I stay in melee range, so I am forced to pull back. I blow my ultimate there, which I haven't talked about yet. Morgana's ultimate is definitely one of those spells that I don't use super effectively. Oh, that was a nice tower dive. I really should have done a grab there, actually. And yeah, I think in this game you're actually going to see a few failed ultimates and a few ultimates that may have been used, you know, genuinely decently, but then failed to land. I'm not sure if any of them actually landed fully. It's kind of a tricky spell to use, right? I really think Morgana's real power is in her Q ability, the Dark Binding. So what the Soul Shackle does is it is an AoE. It does you know, a certain amount of spell damage to enemy champions that are nearby, and slows down their movement speed for 4 seconds. And if you stay within range of them for the whole 4 seconds, it will do an additional damage. So it'll do twice as much damage at the end of it. It'll hit them again. Actually, quite a bit more because it scales much more aggressively with attack power, and also stuns them for a couple of seconds. So obviously, if you can stay within range for 4 seconds, oh, poor Ashe. I do teleport in, but too late. Yeah, if you're able to... Oh, I can't believe that grab didn't hit him. I feel pretty comfortable going after Rise because I do have my Dark Shield there, now that I know it soaks magic damage. It's a good counter to him. Able to grab him there, but I'm not able to really do the punch. Although, oh, Poppy comes in from behind to grab him and survives somehow. With the whole game, we get a knock up on Yi, I grab him, and then drop the Tormented Soil, but it's not really necessary. That was a good combo there. The knock up followed by the grab. Their Poppy does manage to kill our Poppy, who was quite low. I'm really low now. I've got to be careful. Oh, man. My Dark Shield there just because, or Black Shield, just because it's the only thing I had. And then Ashe's arrow comes in just after the action goes down. Like so many skill shots, Ashe arrow is definitely one you want to use fairly often. It's on a really short cooldown. It's like 60 seconds or something crazy like that. So you want to use it whenever the chance happens, but I just found that one to be pretty comical. The way it's like, it comes in, hey guys, what's going on here? Anything going on? No? Okay, well, I'm just going to keep going then. Bye-bye. I had actually commented in the chat that I found it kind of funny, and the guy playing Ashe was a little bit defensive about it. Well, it's always worth, you know, taking the shot. And I was like, yeah, that's I totally agree. It just something about it seemed funny to me, made me chuckle. But yeah, always use those Ashe arrows because, like any skill shot, when it does land, it's amazing. Poppy versus Poppy here. Man, Morgana moves so slow. Yeah, maybe the Boots of Swiftness or even the Boots of Mobility. If I got Boots of Mobility, I don't think I'd get Teleport, though. Yeah, I'm definitely not afraid of trying to engage Raz here. I do have the Black Shield, and if I grab him, he's really squishy. If I get any backup, and a Kali is right nearby, yes, we do get the kill. Now, I do have to be careful. There's another perfect Ashe arrow that actually even gets the kill. See, Ashe arrows are good. And we get Tryndamere as well. Awesome. That's huge. 3 of them taken out. They've got a Dr. Mundo on top. We've got Poppy at the bottom, but we're going to be able to do a push down the middle, maybe take out this turret while 3 of them are dead, and the rest are otherwise occupied. We don't have a ton of minions, but let's do what we can. Oh yeah, it definitely looks like it's going to go down. I think if anyone tries to engage us, he's just going to get knocked up and grabbed and killed pretty quickly here. I see the biggest black shield in the world. It's a fully fed